at the end of the first quarter, Luka appeared to hit the Steph Curry shimmy celebration. Ja Morant also mimicked a Steph celebration from the bench last round. After last night, Draymond Green says, no, he doesn't have a problem with what Luka did. And actually, it was expected since Steph was in the area and had shimmied on them. Pretty good impersonation there, huh? Shannon, are you surprised Ja and Luka have mocked Steph's celebrations?
No, because anytime somebody does something, any celebration dance you got, Skip, somebody's going to do it if you're in the building and you've done it before. That's what I'm looking for, Skip. I'm looking to do somebody's celebration. I mean, guys, now all of a sudden, Steph has come up with a new one. I just put the baby to bed. It's time to go night-night. Now, you know that's coming. Skip, somebody's going to do that. If they hit a dagger shot at the end of the game, and it's over for the Warriors, somebody's going to do that. You're looking to do whatever the celebration is, you're looking to do it. T.O., what Ray Lewis do? T.O. got into the end zone, he mocked Ray Lewis. So I'm not surprised at all. It's to be expected. It's a compliment. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So I don't have a problem with it whatsoever because you know it's coming. You do things hoping that I'm good enough, and I've done it enough to enough teams and enough players that somebody says, you know what? I'm going to get his you know what back. Let me hit a shot. And I'm going to do, Skip, how many guys now turn and shoot the three and turn it and don't even watch the ball go in the basket? That's because of Steph. Steph was the first one to shoot the ball and turn and run back. I already know it's good. Now everybody's doing it. Guys holding the poles now. Bruh, you know good and well that ball ain't going. Go follow that shot and get the rebound. You holding the poles, now somebody go steal the rebound from you. So I don't have a problem with it, Skip. Luka coming. Luka gonna come up with his own. Gonna come up with the Luka limbo.
I don't know. He's got to learn how to play defense because he's Luka Doncic. All right, I got some questions.
Yes.
Do you remember anybody ever mocking Michael Jordan? Any of the tongue wag or anything Michael did, any of his strutting or what celebrating? I don't remember anybody daring to do that to Jordan. I don't remember anybody.
Guys were afraid to go bite their tongue off.
Okay, well, that's possible, too. You're right. That's one of the first things I was taught. Keep your tongue in your mouth when you're shooting the basketball, or somebody will hit you up underneath and you'll lose your tongue. I saw a guy lose half his tongue doing that. But the point is that did anybody ever mock Magic and all of his super smiling and celebrate? Nope, nobody mocked him because they were afraid of him. Anybody ever mock Larry Bird? Nope, they did not mock anything Larry Bird because there wasn't anything to mock and they were afraid of him. So my point is that it's interesting to me that they dare to mock Steph because he is a two-time MVP. But I think everybody knows he's never been a finals MVP. And I think most people know who play the game that Steph hasn't been all that stellar in the finals. And I've told you, I still need to see more before you start to elevate him towards the top 10 all time. I need to see him have a big finals, close it, cash it, and win finals MVP before I coronate him into the top 10. I just need to see more because I think everybody needs to see more. We're seeing more in this series, but I'm going to remind everybody in the regular season, after he broke, obviously, the Ray Allen's all-time three-point record, he really struggled from three, and he fell below 40% for the first time in his career. And then in the last round, which was actually the conference championship round against Memphis, Steph shot 33% from three. He was 23 of 70, and that's why Ja mocked him in Game 5, because remember, the Memphis Grizzlies, whom I picked to win the West, were on their way to a 55-point lead over Golden State. That's a bad sign. I don't care how you slice it. Memphis gave Golden State a lot better competitive game, series, obviously, through 6 games than Dallas is able to give them. So what's happening now? Well, against no D in Dallas, they're the Alice Cowboys. Well, all of a sudden, Steph has bounced back, and he's all the way up. He was 41% from the floor against Memphis. He's all the way up to 49 now. And from 33% from three, he's skyrocketed all the way to 48% against the Dallas Cowboys because he's now 14 of 24 from three. So he's back to being Steph because he knows he's got the upper hand on the Mavericks. So my point
mean the
is,
Dallas Mavericks.
What's that?
You mean the Mavericks? You said the Dallas Cowboys. There's no D Dallas.
Well, that's what I used to say that about the Cowboys, but now I'm saying that about the Mavericks.
They still don't have any D, and don't worry about it.
They don't have any D. So my point is that they dare to mock him because I don't think they respect him at the highest level, at a two-time back-to-back MVP level, or they wouldn't do this. I don't think even Luka would, if he looked up and idolized Steph, I don't think he'd be shimmying on Steph because you wouldn't dare because Steph's going to make you pay for it. Well, I don't think they're afraid of him making them pay just yet. Ja wasn't, and I'm not sure Luke is either.
Skip, here's the thing with Jordan. Jordan's tongue always stayed out of his mouth. He didn't just hang it when he made a dunk. His tongue was out even when he shot a routine jumper. There was nothing that Michael Jordan did on the basketball court in which his tongue wasn't hanging out of his mouth. Larry Bird was the first guy, Skip, to shoot the ball and hold it up. In game, the three-point competition, it didn't matter. He would just hold it because he knew it was good.
Yep.
And so now what does everybody do now? Everybody shoots a jump shot and they hold a pose like we know it's good. And so I think that's the thing. It wasn't like Mike had a signature where if he did something good, he shimmied or he stuck his tongue out of his mouth. Bird hit a shot. Magic was always, but now guess what? Everybody trying to throw a no-look pass, Skip. Bruh, stop it. You just threw the ball out of bounds. Just bounce past the ball to the guy. So I think that's the difference in now, Skip. And now these guys, because a lot of times